everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Yara and I'll be teaching the Sana Inspired class. If you don't know what Sana Inspired is, it's essentially a sequence that I have created, and that sequence is designed to get you into a peak pose. Please take this class at your own pace. I always say if something doesn't feel safe in your body, it probably isn't. So back off if it doesn't feel right. Do what you can. Don't feel pressure to do everything, but most importantly, have fun. When you're ready, you might, if you have blocks, bring the blocks, but you also don't need blocks. So if you don't have them, don't feel like you need them. But if you have them, definitely use them because they can be kind of helpful. We're going to start today's practice in a child's pose. So when you're ready, come onto the mat. Bring your big toes together. You have the option of having knees together. You also have the option of having knees apart. Both are fine. Grab the bum as close as you can towards the heels and anchor the third eye onto the mat. So that space in between the eyebrows, it kisses the floor. And in this moment of stillness, all you gotta do is observe your breath. So you wanna tap into the breath of Ujjayi. It's audible in sound, it's equal in length. Slow down the inhales just like the exhales. And on the next breath out, you'll come into a gentle side bend. So radiate the arms towards the right side of the room. Breathe into the left side of the ribcage. Soften through the shoulders, relax your jaw. And just tune into the breath, tune into the body, and get acquainted with yourself in this moment. Calm inhalation, you come right back to center, and on the exhale, radiate in the opposite direction. And whenever you notice that the mind has wandered, come back to the sound that the breath creates. Let that be your anchor. Slow inhale, you come right back to center and come up to a tabletop. So spread the fingers wide, get the shoulders over the wrist, hip bone distance with the knees and the feet. Cycle through a few rounds of cat-cows, so you don't have to do traditional way of cat-cowing. You can also get a little fancy and wiggle the spine from side to side. The neck can get involved. Let this feel good. And all you want to do in this moment is harmonize movement to the wave of the breath. With care, come back to neutral. Gather the fingers in the direction of the knees. And start to cycle through a few rounds of cat-cows in this position, or you can get fancy and wiggle a little from side to side. So you want to get into the wrists, into the forearms. Breathe, connect, observe. With care, come back to a neutral alignment. Breathe in. Left arm reaches up. Breathe out. Thread the left arm through. Anchor the left ear down to the mat. If ear down doesn't feel good, forehead down is fine. Right hand can stay on the ground for support. Right arm can also reach in the direction of the left hip bone. Whatever you choose is good. There's no right, there's no wrong. Just make sure your neck is supported. We're not here for that long. Just breathe. Slow inhale, come back to center. Reset the palms. Calm breath in, right arm kisses the sky. Calm breath out, thread that arm through, anchoring the ear down. Again, if the ear down doesn't feel good, forehead down is there. Left hand on the floor is fine. Left fingers in the direction of the right hip is good. This doesn't feel the best on my neck, so because of that, I'll keep my hand on the ground. So please tune into your body and honor what you need. Slowly come right back to tabletop. Curl over the toes, downward dog, hips come up. Lengthen the heels to the ground. Squeeze the belly in towards your spine. Pull the shoulders away from ears, let the head hang. Slow inhale, come forward to plank. So in plank pose, you want to keep the shoulders in line to the wrist. Option A, knees down, elbows in, come forward, drop halfway down. Option B, come forward onto the toes, elbows in, come halfway down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward dog. Repeating that twice more, yogis. Inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, you're on the toes, come halfway down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward dog. Last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look at the hands, top of the mat, please. Come forward. Feet can be together, feet can be hip bone distance, it's all good. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bow. Inhale, rise up, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Come back to the breath, connect to the feet, and we'll commence our practice with the sound of Om. Feel free to join or just listen. Inhale to Om. Take a big breath in, reach the arms up over the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Big breath in, gather the arms up over the head. Option 1, bend the left elbow. Right hand touches the elbow. Option B, right arm reaches back and you interlace through the fingers. If this is not accessible, you take option A. Take a big breath in, crowd the heart to the ceiling, hug the belly in. Breathe out, hug the low ribs in, fire up through the core. Twice more. Inhale, lift the chest but keep the core active. Exhale, draw in. One more time, breathe in, open the heart. Breathe out. Breathe in to neutral. Breathe out, side bend towards the right. Keep breathing. Stay strong through the legs. Inhale, come back to center, gathering the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms to the earth, straighten through the front leg, driving your right leg to the front of the room and folding over the right thigh. This is Ardha Hanuman, half splits. Breathe in, pivot your way towards the front, step the right knee back beside the left knee. Hip bone distance with the knees and the feet. You can curl over the toes, you can also keep the toesies rooted. Bring the arms in front, create one line of energy from head to knees. Inhale, lean back, open up the arms, fire up the core. Exhale, come back to center again. Inhale, lean back, ribs in, belly in. Exhale. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Hands on sacrum, fingers face up. Take a big breath in, crowd the heart to the sky, squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, come back to center. Hands on the earth, plank on the inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together. Slow inhale. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to belly, foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. Vira Mudra, interlace fingers, let go of the index, side bend to the right on the empty. And breathe into the ribs. Inhale, come right back to center. Kiss the palms onto the floor, straighten through the front leg. Walk the back foot in, anchoring the left foot at a 45-degree angle. Bow over the right thigh bone. Slow down the breath. Keep your legs strong. Keep the belly firm. And ground the palms at the top of the mat, coming onto the ball of the back foot. Radiate your left leg up to hip height. Stay here. Feel that work in the floating leg. If you want to go a little deeper than that, hands in prayer. Keep sounding out the breath. Gaze is steady. Back leg is fired up. Keep it strong. With care, you lower down to a lunge. Arms up. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Get the back heel down. Lunge low. Steady the gaze at the right palm. Keep breathing. Tummy in. And breath is audible. And the lunge is deep. Flip the palm, inhale. Reach back. Maintain the depth of the lunge, getting that side body opening. Exhale, kiss the right forearm on the thigh bone. Radiate the left fingertips towards the front of the room, leaning back with the left side of the ribs, leaning back with the left hip. Keep the back leg firm. Steady the gaze. You're breathing. Frame through the front foot on the empty. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Kiss the back knee down. Straighten through the right leg. Fold over the right thigh bone. Revisiting Ardha Hanuman. Breathe in, pivot your way towards the front, three-legged plank. So that means that right leg is hovering. Come onto the outer edge of the left foot for a side plank. Option one, right foot in front of the left leg. Option two, right foot hovers. Option three, it's behind the leg. Breathe, sound out the breath, find stability in the body. Kiss the ball of the right foot behind the left leg and drape the right fingers to the floor for a side body opening. Right hand to the mat, right knee to navel. Kick the right foot towards the left side of the room. You're on the outer edge of the foot. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left palm down, knee to navel. Step your foot in between the hands. Left foot comes beside the right foot. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side, take a big breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Breathe in, arms up. Option A, right hand bends, right elbow bends. Left hand takes the elbow. Option B, bind, interlace through the fingers. Cat-cows, breathe in, lift the chest. Breathe out, ribs in, tummy in. So it's not that dramatic, it's pretty minor. Inhale, lift up through the heart, feel the core work. Exhale, ribs in, belly still active. One more wave, inhale, lift up, belly's active. Exhale, draw in. Breathe in. Breathe out, side bend. So as you side bend towards the left, you're really firm through the legs to find stability in the body. Calm breath in, come back to neutral, reaching the arms up. Exhale, palms to the floor, straighten through the left leg, fold over the left thigh for a moment. Come back to the breath, keep the core strong. Bow the head heavy. Breathe in, bend the knees, stepping the left knee back beside the right knee. Coming back to Ustrasana and Dandasana. So squeeze in through the core. Make sure that the ribs are glued into the abdomen. Reach the arms in front. Inhale, lean back. So one vertical line, you guys. Don't puff up the chest. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lean back. Vertical line. Chest is hugging in. Exhale. One more wave. Inhale. And exhale. Ustrasana, prepare. Hands on sacrum, fingers up. Take a big breath in. Crag the heart to the sky. Hug the elbows in. Exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together. Calm breath in. Left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to belly. Foot in between the hands. High lunge. Arms up on the inhale. Feel the work through the back leg. Feel the work in the tummy. Interlace the fingers. Let go of the index. Side bend towards the left in the direction of the front leg. Keep breathing. The gaze is soft. The breath is calm. Breathe in. Come back to center. Kiss the palms right onto the floor. Straighten through the front leg and walk that back foot in, grounding the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Fold over that left thigh. Belly is active, head is heavy, and you're feeling the work in the back of the legs. And bring the palms at the top of the mat. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Radiate that right leg up to hip height while internally rotating through the thigh. Option A is you stay and you feel the work. Option B is hands in prayer. So now you got to fire up the core a little more to find stability in this asana. Keep breathing. With control, take it back to a lunge, arms up. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Find the depth of the lunge, come back to the breath. Energize your arms. Squeeze the belly in and root down through the feet. Flip the palm, inhale. Dance back, reach back. Exhale, anchor the form onto the thigh bone. Radiate the right fingertips down and then over to the front. So you want to lean back like you guys are leaning against a wall. Keep tuning into the breath wave. Frame through the front foot on the exhalation. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Kiss the knee down. Straighten through the left leg and fold over the thigh. Give your hips a moment here of release. And breathe in, three-legged plank. So you crawl your way towards the front and you let that left leg hover. Come onto the outer edge of the right foot for side plank. You can stagger the legs. Left foot can be in front of the right or behind, or it can hover. Tap into the breath, stay strong in the arms. Ground the ball of the foot down behind the right leg and drape the fingers towards the earth, creating this arc with the body for this lateral opening. Exhale, ground the palm onto the earth, knee to navel. Kick your foot towards the right, come onto the outer edge of the foot. Inhale, you reach the right arm up. Kiss the right palm onto the earth, knee to belly, step the foot in between the hands, right foot comes to meet it. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Root rise, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to chest. We're going to repeat that one more time. Take a big breath in arms up. Exhale, straight leg fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step, left foot back, kiss, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. So you decide. Bend left elbow, hand on elbow, or reach back, taking the Gomukhasana bind. Cat-cows, it's not that dramatic, so let it be gentle in the spine. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, ribs in. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hug in. One more wave, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, you side bend. Breathe in, come to neutral. Reach the arms up, Ardha Hanuman, palms to the floor. Straighten through the right leg, driving the right leg to the front and folding over the right thigh bone. Crawl your way towards the front, bending through that right knee and stepping the right knee back beside the left knee. Come to kneeling, arms in front. Inhale, lean back, belly in, ribs in. Exhale, come back to center. Get the glutes involved in this. Inhale, lean back, belly in. Exhale. One more wave, inhale. And exhale. Hands on sacrum, fingers up, Ustrasana, prepare. Take a big breath in, lift the chest, open the throat, tilt the head, elbows in. Exhale, come right back to neutral. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together, right leg up, inhale. Knee to belly, foot through, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms reach up, keep the back leg active. Vira Mudra, interlace fingers, let go of the index, radiate to the right. Keep tuning into the breath. Breathe in, back to neutral, kiss the hands onto the earth, right leg is straight. Walk back foot in, grounding back foot at a 45-degree angle. Fold over the right thigh bone. Do the best that you can to level it through the pelvis so that right hip should be moving back as the left hip travels forward a little bit. Place the palms right at the top of the mat. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Radiate your left leg up, hip height. So some of y'all are going to stay here. This is okay. Some of you guys are going to get your hands in a prayer position. Keep breathing. Wake up the back leg, tap into the glutes. They should be firing up. Anchor the ball of the back foot down, crescent lunge, arms up, inhale. Virabhadrasana B, warrior two, open up and expand. Steady the gaze. Tummy in. Spine is lengthening towards the sky. And you're breathing. Flip the palm, inhale, reach back, maintain your lunge, please. Exhale, forearm to thigh, right hand to the ground is also an option. Extend the left fingertips to the front of the room as you lean back with the rib cage. Exhale, palms to the ground. Come onto the ball of the back foot, knee down, Ardha Hanuman once again. Fold over the right thigh. Let the head hang. Crawl your way towards the front, three-legged plank, right leg hovers. Come onto the outer edge of the left foot, Vashisthasana, just side plank. Your way, you decide, it's all good. Breathe. Ball of the right foot on the ground, drive the right fingers to the floor, creating this arc with the body. So it's a side bend, not a back bend. Right hand to the ground, knee to navel on the empty. Kick your foot towards the left, you're on the outer edge of the foot. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left palm to the ground, maintain this alignment. Come onto the ball of the back foot, elbows in, come halfway down, push up. Knee to belly. Foot in between the hands, left foot comes forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Left side, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Right elbow bends. Left hand elbow. Or Gomukhasana, bind, interlace. Cat-cows, breathe in, chest up. Breathe out, ribs in. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to a neutral alignment. Exhale, you side bend. Breathe in. Come back to center, gathering the arms up. Exhale. Palms to the ground, straighten through the left leg. Ardha Hanuman, you fold. And breath in, bend through that knee. Stepping left knee back beside the right, coming back to that kneeling position. Tummy in, ribs in. Reach the arms in front. Inhale, lean back, squeeze that core. Feel your bum. Exhale. Again, inhale, lean back, tummy in, glutes are active, quads are active. Exhale, back to neutral. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Hands on sacrum, fingers up, Ustrasana, prepare. Inhale, lift the heart, open the throat, squeeze the elbows. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to belly, foot through. High lunge, arms up, inhale. Vira Mudra, interlace fingers, let go of the index, side bend towards the left. Make sure your back leg is firm. Inhale, come back to center. Straighten through the front legs as you kiss your palms onto the floor. Walk the back foot in, grounding the back foot at a 45-degree angle, folding over your thigh bone. Soften the neck, squeeze the tummy, level out your pelvis. Keep breathing. And ground the hands right at the top of the mat. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Radiate that right leg up to hip height. Stay if this is a lot from the glutes. If you need more, hands in prayer. Keep the belly firm. You're still breathing. Root down to a lunge. Arms up on the inhale. Exhale. Virabhadra 2. Open up. Get really strong in the legs. Get really active in the tummy. External rotation through the front leg. The hip is wide open. Flip the palm. Inhale. Reach back. Exhale. Forearm to the thigh bone. Palm to the earth. Extend. Right fingertips to the front of the room. Just keep sounding out the breath as you lean back with the ribs. Exhale, palms to the floor, Ardha Hanuman. Come onto the ball of the back foot, knee down, straighten through the front leg, fold over the thigh bone. Let the head hang. Inhale, travel forward to a three-legged plank. Left leg is hovering. Come onto the outer edge of the right foot, side plank. Vashisthasana, your way. Breathe. Ball of the foot lands behind the leg. Parshva, drape the fingers down, coming back to that lateral opening. Exhale, palm down. Knee to belly. Kick your foot to the right. Come onto the outer edge of the foot. Inhale. Right arm up. Maintain this alignment in the body. Kiss your palm onto the floor. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Elbows in. Come halfway down. Push up. Knee to navel. Step the left foot forward, right foot comes to meet it. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Surya Namaskar A, but with a twist. Take a big breath in, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to plank. Inhale, come forward onto the tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breath hold. When the 3rd breath is done, top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bow. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a big breath in, reach the arms up. Breathe out, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog, 3 breaths. When the 3rd breath is done, top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bow. Inhale to rise. Hands to heart. Again, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog, 3 breaths. So, if you're really struggling and you're like, what are you making me do? You can do all this from the knees. Yay! So modify if you need. Also, if you want to skip all the extra chaturangas, skip it. It's your practice. So please show up for your body. When the 3rd breath is done, top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come up. Our hands to heart. Again, big breath in. Arms reach up. Big breath out. Fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Plank. Downward dog. 3 breaths. When you're done with the 3rd breath, top of the mat, yogis. Come forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart, exhale. One more time. Take a big breath in. Reach the arms up. Breathe out. Fold. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Upward dog, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Plank. Downward dog. 3 breaths. You can do this. When the 3rd breath is in, top of the mat, come forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Come up on the inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. One more Surya A. Take a big breath in. Arms float up. Exhale, straight leg fold. Inhale to lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Upward dog, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Plank, inhale. Downward dog, 3 breaths. You're okay. Keep breathing. When the third breath comes to an end, top of the mat, come forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Come up, inhale, arms up. Hands to heart, exhale. Surya Namaskar B with another twist. So feet are connected. Bend the knees, sit, arms up, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, straight leg fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Plank. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Left heel to the ground. Virabhadra A, which is warrior one. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Chaturanga. Plank. Downward dog. Left foot forward. Right heel down. Arms up, inhale, Vira A. Chaturanga, exhale. Palms down, foot back. Upward dog, inhale. Chaturanga. Plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. 3 breaths. When you're done with the third breath, top of the mat, come forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana, bend the knees, sit. Arms reach up. From here, come down to Navasana. So get the tushy onto the floor. Activate the legs. Reach the arms forward. Keep breathing. Get the right heel on top of the left toesies and come all the way down to the floor. So come onto the back. I want you guys to make sure that your spine is glued on the floor. So you gotta lengthen the tailbone down to make that happen. Squeeze in through the low belly. Firm up your legs, hug in through the inner thighs. If your neck is not happy, you're going to interlace the fingers at the back of the head. If your neck is fine, bring the arms out in front. Inhale, lift up, keep the feet on the ground. Exhale, come down. You don't have to come up that high. Inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, they drop. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders to the ground. Bring the hands underneath the bum. Radiate the legs up towards the ceiling. Squeeze in through the inner thighs. Hug the belly in. Shoulders come up. Option 1, keep the hands on the ground. Option 2, arms up. Pulse the feet up and down. Use the core, use the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Get the left heel firmly on the ground. Squeeze the inner thighs, belly in. Option A, fingers interlace at the back of the head. Option B, embrace yourself. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. You don't need to come up that high. Exhale, lower down. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders are up, you're done. Bring the feet on the floor. Windshield wipe your knees from side to let that go. Keep breathing. So you just want to firm up and strengthen the belly. And we also want to strengthen the legs, hence why we're doing this. Stay with the breath, you're okay. It's just yoga. When you feel like you've let that go, you're gonna hug the knees in towards the chest, embrace yourself, rock and roll, and then try to come up into Utkatasana. So you gotta use momentum, fake it till you make it, hands to heart. We're gonna repeat that one more time because that was only one side. So feet together, inhale, Utkatasana, exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Push-up plank. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Left heel down. Inhale, Virabhadra A, arms up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Plank. Downward dog. Left foot forward, right heel down, arms up, inhale, Chaturanga, exhale, upward dog, inhale, Chaturanga, exhale, plank, downward dog. 3 breaths, yogis. When the 3rd breath is done, top of the mat with the feet together, please. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana, powerful pose, bend the knees, sit arms up. Into Navasana. Come down onto your tushy for boat pose. So you're on the sitting bones, straight legs, belly in. This time, left heel on top of the right toesies. Lower down. So remember, you guys really want to focus on keeping your spine rooted on the floor. So lengthen that tailbone. Hug the low belly so deep in that your spine is connected to the ground. Interlace fingers at the back of the head or arms up. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders drop. Hands under the bum. Legs shoot up to the sky. Stay here or bring arms up over the head. Lift the shoulders. Crunch up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Get the heel on the ground. Option 1, interlace fingers at the back of the head. Option 2, embrace yourself. You're gonna come up, so breathe in, lift up. You don't have to come up too high if it's too much. Exhale, come down, repeating for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. Shoulders drop. Feet on the ground. Windshield away from knees. Let that go. You guys are gonna feel your core tomorrow. You might not like me in this moment, but your core will thank me tomorrow, I promise you. And as much as we all are not a fan of ab work, it's good for us. It gets us stronger for inversions. It gets us stronger for arm balances. So if these are things that you want to aspire to one day, this is good to do because it will get you stronger for all that stuff. All right, so pressing up into Utkatasana, which is powerful pose. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Rock and roll along your spine. Get that momentum. Fake it till you make it. You could also pretend like we all did that gracefully. Hands to heart, legs are straight. All right, so we're going to repeat what we did at the beginning another time. Feet can be together, hip bone distance. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you step that left foot back, left knee down, arms up on the inhale. Bend the right elbow, you decide the variation you want to take. Cat-cows, inhale, chest up. This should feel kind of good after the ab work. Exhale, again. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, side bend. I just realized I messed up the arm. It should have been this way. That feels more proper. Take a big breath in, come back to neutral. Kiss the palms onto the floor, straighten through the right leg, and fold over the right thigh. And to give the abs a break, we're going to just skip the ab work that we did for Ustrasana. You'll come straight ahead into plank, chaturanga, upward dog, inhale, chaturanga, exhale, plank, downward dog. So moving right into warrior two, the feet will come together. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to belly, foot through, left heel to the mat. Come up, left arm up first, Virabhadra 2. Lunge low, tap into the breath. You're okay, belly is strong. Flip the palm, inhale, dance back, reach back. Exhale, forearm to thighs, cool. Palm to the earth is awesome too. And radiate the left fingers towards the front. Keep breathing. Exhale, kiss the left palm to the mat. Come onto the ball of the back foot, radiate the right arm up. Now you're all in a twisted lunge. Belly in, lean back with the ribs. Come onto the outer edge of the back foot. Option 1, right foot stays here in front of the leg. Or option 2, come back to Vashisthasana, the foot floating. Kiss the right hand onto the mat. Knee to belly, step the right foot in between the hands, and then shoot your left leg through, getting your bum down to the floor. From here, you'll draw that left heel in and get both of the sitting bones on the ground. I don't like how this feels in my body. My hips don't like this at all. So if you're like me and your hips are like, no, get me out, sit on a block. This is gonna help you. If you don't have a block, just keep that left leg straight. You don't have to bend it. From here, we're going to move into tripod headstand, but it will be a one-legged expression of tripod headstand. If you have any neck issues, I would leave it. I would not go upside down today. If your neck is okay, try it out. If you come into it and your body's like, please come out, you don't have to do it. To come into tripod headstand, from here, you're going to bring that right arm in front and anchor the hands on the floor. When you're in tripod, it should feel like you're in Chaturanga Dandasana with the arms. This is why I made you do that pose a million times today. When you're in Chaturanga, the elbows are hugging in. If the elbows are out, you're compromising the shoulders, you're compromising the neck, therefore you might injure yourself. So please make sure that you have proper alignment in the arms. The elbows are hugging in as you would in Chaturanga. When the head touches the floor, you should be able to see your fingers. If your hands are here and you can't see your fingers, you're not in the proper alignment and you'll be really hard to come up. So make sure that palms are on the ground, you can see the fingers, head is on the earth. Get the right knee on the tricep, toesies are pointing up towards the sky. Keep squeezing the elbows in and then float that left leg up. So this is like an Ekapada, Chirchasana, one-legged headstand. This makes it a little more accessible to go upside down and to feel the pose in the body. And it makes it less scary because you feel like you're a little more connected with that right knee on the floor or on the elbow. From here, when you're done, you come down. And then Balasana, child's pose awaits you. Take rest. Come back to the breath. If you didn't get it on this side, have no fear. You still have the other side. So we're going to try that again. When you've taken the proper rest that you need, tabletop, and come to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to try that on the other side. Big breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. That right foot steps back and the right knee kisses down. Arms up. Bend through the right elbow, palm to the elbow, or Gomukhasana, cat-cows in this position. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, ribs in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come to neutral on the inhale. Side bend left on the exhale. You're almost there, I promise. Breathe in. Come back to neutral. Gather the arms up, Ardha Hanuman for a moment. Hands on the floor. Straighten through the leg. Moving right into a flow. Come forward to plank on the inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Urdhva, inhale, lift the chest. Chaturanga, exhale. Plank. Downward dog. Direct path to Virabhadrasana 2. Feet together. Left leg rises, inhale. Knee to tummy, foot through, foot down. Get the right heel on the mat. Right arm up first, Virabhadra 2. Find the lunge. Come back to the breath. Flip the palm, inhale. Radiate back. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Or hand to the floor. Reach for the front. Keep breathing. Preparing for a lunge position. You get the right hand on the earth. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Float the left arm up towards the sky. Belly in. Lean back with the ribs. Fire up the back leg. Come onto the outer edge of the back foot. Heel toe, left foot in front. Stay. Or let the left foot float. Keep breathing. Exhale, palm down, knee to navel, step your foot in between the hands and shoot that right leg through. So you're gonna stay in this position. You're gonna guide the heel back. For me, I need that block to sit on it to support the hips. You can stay, you can watch. If you wanna try tripod headstand on the other side, we're gonna do it here. So remember, your gaze should be able to see the fingertips. If you can't see it, that means that the hands are too close to your head and it'll be really hard to find that alignment in the body. You bring the shoulder as close as you can to the knees. You kiss the palms down onto the floor and you anchor the head down. From here, you lift the hips, kissing the knee onto the tricep. Squeeze the belly, float the leg up. Keep sounding out the breath. Fire up the legs in the core. Keep breathing. When you're ready to come out, lower down, Balasana. Child's pose. So you can have knees wide, you can have knees together, it's all okay. Relax and breathe. If tripod headstand didn't happen in your body today, it's not the end of the world. You literally have your entire life to get it. And you also never have to get it, because yoga is not about the poses, it's about showing up on your mat, connecting to yourself and connecting to the body and the mind. And there's a lot of lessons to learn along the way when you truly, truly tap into yourself. So as long as you showed up and you were present, you're breathing, you're connected, you're perfect at yoga. That's all you want to do. If you want to stay in child's pose a little longer, please stay. You don't have to come out of it. If you're ready for some closing postures, you just get your tushy onto the floor, straighten through the legs. Keep the inner thighs close together, hug the navel in towards the spine, reach forward. You can grab the feet. If you're like, I can't do that, not a big deal. Hands on the ground is cool. You can also get the hands below the knees. It can offer yourself support if your hamstrings are really tight. And fold forward. Let that effort go completely. Inhale, you lift up, go wide with the legs, and then fold forward. I always feel like I'm stuck in this pose. I'm like, I can't go anymore. If you're like me and you're stuck, you have blocks, you can always stack blocks on top of one another and get the head down. If you don't have these blocks, don't worry about it. Just get the forearms on the ground. Soften through the tummy. And breathe into the inner thighs. Invite a softness in the back of the heart. Relax the neck, let the jaw soften. And very slowly start to come up, grab the back of the legs, hug the inner thighs close together, give yourself a big, big squeeze. And when you are ready, come onto your back, preparing for Shavasana. So in Shavasana, lay down on the back. Let your palms face the sky, straighten the legs. You want to find this external rotation through the hip bones so the baby toes will radiate towards the ground. If there's a huge curve in the lumbar spine, lengthen the tailbone down. If you still have that curve and your lower back hates this, you can just get the feet on the ground, bring the knees to kiss, and separate the feet wide. That can offer you a little more support. So please take it if that's what the body needs. All you gotta do in this position is breathe. That's it. Don't feel like you have to come into this pose and stop all thinking. That's impossible. The mind will create thoughts. The mind will always create little stories. It's your job, however, to not engage, to not react. It's so much easier said than done. So try to practice that. Whenever you notice that you're engaging with the narratives in the mind, come back to the breath. Let that anchor you down. Instagram Live is going to cut me off, so please stay. Don't get out of Shavasana. Stay in it. But if you do have to come out, make sure that you're coming out very gently and giving your body time to just reset. I hope you guys enjoyed today's practice. I am Yara, in case you missed the beginning of the video. If you have any questions, come find me on Instagram. My Insta name is YayaL, YayaElle. And send me a DM. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have about today's practice. I hope you had fun, and I'll be seeing you hopefully soon, later in April. I can't remember the date exactly, but I remember it's April 16th. That's my next live class. I hope you guys had fun. Peace.